It's Warren Anders at the BC Lions Orange Helmet Awards. So we've got the new head coach of the West Shore Rebels, heavily involved in the whole Victoria football areas, Charlie Cardilicchia, joining us and talk about this event first and how special it is to come to the BC Lions Orange Helmet Awards.
No, it's a very special event, especially being involved in the community for so many years. And eventually, my father had won one of these awards years ago, probably close to 20 years ago. So coming back on as a coach of the West Shore Rebels, as well as the junior band of Victoria Renegades, after winning a BC provincial championship at both levels, really. But quite a unique experience, and be on the rub shoulders with some really good people in the community and people I've been around for quite some time. So definitely a good time, that's for sure.
In events like this, I would imagine it's kind of nice because everyone's here because they love football, and you get a chance to pick the brains of people that maybe you looked up to. Has it been a special moment that way, connecting with other football minds?
You know what? It actually has been really neat. More on a kind of a plateau of reconnecting with some people. G. Roy Simon, Nick Kawaza, Larry Rita. I mean, the list goes on. There's so many good people in this province that have put in a lot of time and a lot of commitment over the years. And so be able to come here and be, kind of not only kind of for myself to have an award and be kind of recognized in that regard, just be able to rub shoulders with the people who have been around for so long and made such a difference in our community in the province here, playing football and coaching football. So.
I believe you've got a son that's incredibly talented, that's going to be the third generation of football, Cardilicchia. As a father, how neat is it to see his progression from, community or minor football working his way up?
It's really neat, actually, to tell you the honest truth. He's done it his way, which I've really respected of him. I was a much more different style of player. My energy levels were a lot higher. People like Tyler McLaren, they come to me and said, "Is that your son?" And because the truth is he does do it a lot differently, but just respected and loved by his teammates, and a hardworking kid. And if he continues on the right path and working hard, I'm sure there's great things for in his future as well. So,
how do you see the state of minor football and community football? Do you see it growing?
I love where it's at right now. I think that it's really hit a spot right now where there's a lot of kids getting involved at the youth levels, which translates right into junior football, for example. This year, I'll actually have about 3 or 4 players on my junior team that I've coached since they were 8, 10 years old in the minor football system. So I treat that as something that's really, really dear to my heart, because they're probably no junior coaches in the country that can make that same claim. So to see the community and the youth level football now start to creep up into the junior football and have a direct influence and a connection with those kids, it's something actually quite miraculous.
For the Rebels, it'll be a unique season because they're coming with the bullseye on them. Everybody's gunning for the Rebels. Is that something that you as a coach embrace?
I love pressure. I love pressure. If I'm not the top guy when everybody's gunning for me, then there's something wrong. Because when I'm doing things, I'm doing it right. My team's going to be very prepared. We're going to be very ready as far as being strong and faster. We work hard in the off season. We're going to be working hard on the field. We got great leadership. Our talent's going to be good. Our leadership as far as our players in our locker room, very, very solid. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. I heard from a reporter not long ago is that there's nowhere to go for you but down. For me, that just gets me excited, because I said that, undefeated in the national championship sounds like up to me.
There you go. He's a provincial champion with the Renegades, and also now the head coach of the West Shore Rebels, Charlie Cardilicchia, with us here in the BC Lions Orange Helmet Awards.
Thank you very much.